Today's show is sponsored by the ABV Barrel Shop. The ABV Barrel Shop is located in the St. Louis metro community of Arnold, Missouri. The ABV Barrel Shop is focused on one thing, single barrels. Best of all, you can try before you buy. Head over to abvbarrelshop.com to sign up for their email and text distribution so you know what they have in stock, what classes are coming up, and who from the industry may be coming in to visit. The ABV Barrel Shop. It's where single barrels live. We're also sponsored by the Bar to Go. The Bar to Go offers traveling minibars that are no bigger than a small purse or toiletry bag. Best of all, they are fully customizable so you can create the perfect piece that is unique for you. If you own your own business, what a fun and unique way to promote what you do. Check them out online at thebartogo.com. That is the number 2 in the Bar to Go. If you have wholesale questions, call my friend Isabel Clark at 504-481-1297. Finally, we are sponsored by the Neely Family Distillery. NFD is a family-owned business that keeps ringing up awards in the spirits world. Head to Sparta, Kentucky to experience the family history, award-winning spirits, and meet the Neely family. Check them out online at neelyfamilydistillery.com. Now, on to the show.
Let's drink!
Welcome to the Bourbon Daily, the podcast about everything bourbon delivered to you every day of the week. Today on the show, we mail it in for the day before vacation. My name is McNew. Please join me in welcoming my co-host, Steve Akeley, along with our special guests, Jeff Andreezy, Katie Joyce, and Tim Swyatt.
Hey, gang, what's up?
Hey, guys.
Hey, everyone.
Hey, so yes, we're going to be taking the old Bourbon Daily hiatus, so it'll be the best of Bourbon Daily coming up for the next week as we are going to be spending some time in Key West. Should be a lot of fun. McNew bailed out. Boy, I'll tell you what, I was so excited about McNew.
A lot of shit going on, Steve.
McNew going on the pub crawl, because this is the first year we've ever had a pub crawl, so it's the challenge is 10 bars, iconic Key West bars, so all the big names, and you have to get a drink at each one. And if you complete that, we're going to get t-shirts made up that have pictures of all of us in front of each bar. So all 10 locations will be on there. There'll be some sponsors on the back. It's going to be pretty cool. And then the idea was you might not see everybody on all the pictures. And McNew, I know she wouldn't have made it, because here's why. McNew could do 10 drinks in a day. That is not a problem.
There's no question.
But we're talking about there's going to be 20 plus people going on this pub crawl. It takes time. So McNew, as a group, doesn't move quick enough. She starts ordering more drinks. All right, just give me a shot of this.
No.
So she'd be 6 drinks in stop number 2. And she'd be well on her way to being tapping out.
It's like my little ADHD brain. If I'm not entertained, I'm just like, put a drink in my hand. I'm going to order multiple.
So I know you wouldn't have made it, which would have been it would have been epic. Because what do you do with a drunk McNew? Do you just put her in in a cab or an Uber? Do you have to send somebody with her? Then they have to drop out.
Wheelbarrow.
Wheelbarrow. Yeah.
If I
Wagon.
know who's taking care of me that day, I can take care of myself. But if somebody is like clinging to me, I'm like, you're fucking stuck with me today. Like, it is like, you chose that for you. I don't know what I mean.
So when I've seen you in this condition where you can't take care of yourself, you're telling me you could, but you don't because there's people that are hovering around you. Like Katie is an enabler. She's a perfect example. If Katie's there, she rushes in to help McNew. Katie's part of the problem, I always feel, because she's always like, oh, yeah.
Agreed. I will be the human crutch to make sure McNew can continue on.
Yeah.
But you could just, you would just be like, okay, she's safe. She seems okay. She seems coherent. I will be okay in like an hour and I'll come find you. Like, I'm good. But
do you feel like you could have completed the challenge, gone to all 10 bars, had at least one drink?
I do, because you made it such a thing about like McNew's not going to do it.
You would have taught us a lesson.
Challenge.
Oh, yeah. For spite. It was going to be a spite win.
Because if anything is going to drive McNew to be successful, it's spite. I can say very confidently.
Brilliant.
Okay.
I thought she bailed out of the shame the pre-shame that you gave her, Steve.
Oh.
Yeah, no.
The pre-shame.
My house just sold and I have to move and I don't really know where I'm moving to. So
sounds like Key West is exactly where you need to be.
That's exactly where you need to be. And bring your underwear, by the way.
Right.
Bring your underwear.
Bring your underwear and just start tossing that stuff out. I've already got some set aside.
Oh my
I'm
gosh.
ready to go.
John had to have that moment. He brought underwear with him when we were in Kentucky, and when he put it on, he realized it had holes in it. And so, but we were at a friend's house, and he felt weird putting it in their trash can. So he had to announce that he was throwing away his underwear, but it was because it had holes in it and not for any other reason.
Not because it was soiled.
Yes. Not because it was soiled.
Gross, but because it's
you had to make an announcement. Everybody gather around. I got something I want to say.
Yeah, no.
Set the record straight.
Yeah.
Ceremonial dumping of the grunders.
Yeah. Lest anyone think that I shat myself, it is incorrect. There are holes in these drawers.
If you're brave, do you want to pull out and look? I did not shit myself.
Right.
Give it the sniff test.
Would anyone like to test these before I put them in the trash?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Tim, you said there's something you want to talk about. This is just bonus material there. Tim,
yes.
What was it you want to talk about, sir?
I'm still thinking about the wagon that was purchased for McNew that's coming down to help her, and she's not going to be there now.
Because new guy was so worried about this. He's like, we got to have the wagon.
You wouldn't even purchased a wagon.
Right.
A little Tykes one and everything with a door.
Oh, my word. That was all planned.
Oh, yeah.
If I have to reimburse you for that, I will. But actually, it could work for other people. If somebody needs to use it, that wasn't a bad purchase. Somebody's going to need it.
Somebody will need it. It's just should slap the ABV network on there and just sponsor it and be done with it. There we go.
Here's one that I want to throw out there. Do we think Melanie Robinson can do that? 10 drinks? That's a lot of drinks.
Oh,
that's a lot.
I don't think she can.
She can. Neil. It doesn't matter if she does all 10.
Neil.
She's done 10. You know? Neil will tell you how it is.
Neil.
Finish off half of hers.
Yeah, no. Tell you she did it.
Like six bar in, Neil put the arm around me and like, hey, here's how we're gonna finish this thing out. Okay?
This is how this
here's
is
what
gonna
we're gonna
go.
do. Here's how this is gonna go. She's not drinking anymore, and she's gonna get the T-shirt. I'll be like, but the rule is you gotta. And he's like, I'm gonna say this one more time. We're gonna be civil one more time. She's gonna not drink anymore at these last 4, and she's gonna get the T-shirt. I'll be like, oh yeah, yes sir, Neil. She'll get.
Steve, listen. So last time I was in Key West, you know who the drunkest person was Whiskey Rick. I love him so much.
Oh yeah.
Hammered. He's been a tour guide. He's excellent at what he does. I think if you take him on a pub crawl, he might be the drunkest person there.
Oh yeah. Well, I think he's.
Yes.
I think he's over the legal limit as he shows up. So yeah. You're talking about the ultimate pre-gamer. Whiskey Rick's just living the life down there.
He's blowing a 0.15 already when he wakes up. So come on.
Yeah.
I don't know who can pull him in that wagon. You guys might need to team up or something. But like I think Rick, I love you so much, but I think you're going to be in the wagon. It was bought for me, but you can have it. That's good. Yeah. That's fine.
Yeah.
Giving my wagon to Whiskey Rick.
I think everyone else can make it. The warden's worried about this. She's researching, what can she drink that's low alcohol? And I was like, well, she doesn't like beer. Because I was like, dude, you get the Milk Ultra, you're fine. But she's like, I can't drink beer. I don't like beer. I can't drink beer. I'm like, oh.
Amount of beer farts she's going to have that morning, Steve? Hope she's got her own room.
How about a semi-hard iced tea?
I didn't know where he was going with that.
That's that's about every other week on a Saturday morning is semi-hard.
Right, right.
There's a schedule of this.
Right.
Come on.
Yeah.
Oh, Steve, you're blushing.
So Becca clearly can make it, right? She's gonna.
Oh God, yes.
Yeah,
yes.
She's built for this. Yeah,
she'll be finishing other people's drinks in the last few.
She may lap us. We're like Becca. She's like, oh, I'm going through my second time.
Yeah, she wants.
I'm not waiting on you people.
Yeah.
No, oh my God,
she'll be leading the charge.
Not waiting on the group and moving ahead, and then meeting you back up at the 6th one. And she's like, "Oh yeah, no, I already did all of them. Found 2 new bars I want to go to, and now I'm doing."
It's like, here's the receipts for all of them. You can verify.
Yes.
Do we have a caretaker for the billionaire?
Oh no!
Oh jeez.
He could be a problem. He
could be a problem.
Are you coming? And I said I was supposed to be. I'm sorry, I'm not. And somebody needs to take care of that. Somebody needs.
Does the wagon have a seatbelt so you can restrain him in it?
Yeah.
Somebody needs to handle that one. Him and Whiskey Rick, I think, are going to be the problems. That's where my bet. Can we bet this? Is there a betting pool? Can I bet on the people who are going to be the problems because I'm not there?
Man, if McNew would have been there, they would have just been so epic.
This is going to be me. Everybody's going to win. But, like, I need to bet on the people since I'm not there.
The official online answer is there is no betting on this.
Mm.
There you go.
Wow.
There you go.
I'm betting on who's going to be the hottest mess, and that's those fucking two.
Right. Tim, what was your question again? Did we answer that?
No, we haven't yet. So let me put this out there because I was called a serial killer the other day because of condiments. So when we're after the holidays, people use up your condiments. You put the stuff out. I was told I was a serial killer by a family member because I have a process of finishing up the condiments in my refrigerator. So first, regular sits up there. When it starts getting low, you turn it upside down. So then it's upside down in your fridge for a while. That needs to be properly refrigerated. And then when you get to the end there's still a little left. So I'll add some water, add some milk, water it down, and still keep it in there until that thing's pretty much gone.
No!
Or we're not.
You're putting water and milk in any just random condiment and be like, I got to finish off this ketchup.
I got to finish this thing off. There's still more in there.
No!
You realize a bottle of ketchup costs like $2, right?
Right. Yeah,
There's
and so
still more
he's
in
trying
there.
to save like 3 cents worth of it by getting that last 3 cents out.
Guilty of putting a little water in the ketchup.
No!
I'm not the only
Helen, how old are you?
Disgusting.
Yeah.
That is disgusting.
My dad was frugal.
Yeah,
Bingo.
you'd be better.
Learn it from the
Be better.
father.
Yeah.
Learned from dad.
There is saving money and there is being disgusting. That is being disgusting.
Yeah, I agree. That is being disgusting.
Like,
we're not doing.
You'd be better off cutting open the container and using a spatula and dipping all of it out and putting it in a glass jar because at least you're preserving the integrity of the condiment.
Yeah.
Yes, true. However,
that's what we do, like our expensive face creams. So
Exactly.
I'm getting it closer to recyclable as well.
Yep.
Yeah.
The dregs
It's not like
need
I'm
a little-
reusing condoms here.
Tim, I have been with you on so many hills to die on. This ain't the one. I'm leaving you stranded there.
No, that's terrible.
The dregs need some rehydration. That's all it takes.
It just needs a little bit more. It's no different than the shampoo or the conditioner in the shower.
No.
You throw a little water in there, there's more left.
No.
No. Okay, I'm not doing that either because I'm with Katie.
How cheap are you, Swyatt?
You cut off the bottom and then you scrape it out with your hand. There's still good product in there, but we're not watering it down because
Scrape
it's not
it out with your hand.
That
scrape out.
over my lifetime, that is $3 of extra money in the retirement fund. We've saved one bottle of
compounded
ketchup.
interest.
Oh,
It's the ninth wonder of the world.
No.
Yes, you don't build Chateau Swyatts by not watering down condiments and using it all.
you know what? I'm going to start saving this stuff for you, Tim.
Right now. I promise to never do this again.
Yeah, there you go.
So here's the thing: I
I'll
don't
Venmo you.
like food.
Yes.
I like sauce, and food is a vessel, or food is a vessel for sauce. If my
He
sauce
loves
is
ranch.
out, I'm gonna be fucking pissed, and I might even throw my plate at the wall. Like I'm gonna be pissed if I have a watered down condiment. Just throw it the fuck away and buy a new bottle. Just call
What
it.
do you thin out your ranch with?
Nothing.
Nothing. She admitted that she eats ranch. She doesn't thin it
Keeps
out.
it straight.
Yeah,
Don't eat
Straight.
nothing.
That was a
admitted
trick
it.
question. We got her.
we got her. Yeah, finally got her after all these years.
This is going to be a polarizing topic in the crew club, and I will put a poll out there
What a ball!
while
out
this is
there.
going on during Key West. And we will be surprised how many people are like Indreezy and I, where you just get a little out of there. There's a little
I'll
bit
start
left.
saving all my condiment bottles, and you can have them. You can have all that's left in there. You can use
And
your
I'll
water.
teach
and milk.
you a way, Steve.
Yeah, that'll
Everyone
do.
send your whiskey stones to me to use for landscaping and send your 90% used condiment bottles to Swyatt and Indreezy.
Yeah,
99%.
They'll
Please.
enjoy it.
Yes, 90. You got to make sure everything. You got to shake it, get everything out of there. And you got
Get
to
it
be
down
pleased
the
with it. There's
bottom.
got to be nothing left, and then
So good.
then I come into play.
I just had this conversation with Chris today because I was like, hey, we need to clean out the fridge or buy stuff we can use this stuff on because we're moving in 4 weeks. And are we going to throw it all away? I'm not moving this shit. I'm going to send it to Tim's house. Perfect.
Yeah.
Solved
Tim will
problem
take it.
for me.
Tim will take it.
I'll take it. I'll
I
take it.
agree with him on the upside down thing. I'm fine with that.
I will do
There's a
that.
process,
I will
but
do
there's an edge there where all of a sudden it's like, do you give up on it,
Yeah,
or
You do.
do you?
Yeah.
They give up on it.
Oh, it's just
No.
useful life and you throw it away.
Right.
No, but also do
You
know
can
if you
rinse
buy
it out and
good-
recycle the container. That'd be ideal. But
if
that
you
is-
buy like good condiments, they already come upside down. Like Heinz ketchup, already upside down.
Good condiments.
Little things upside down. The mustard's upside down. Salad dressings need to get on board with that. They haven't yet. But like
Some have.
the things
Hidden Ranch has.
already
Yeah.
no. Ranch can go fuck itself 100 times.
Too late for that. We
Yeah, we found out the
We
real
busted
mistake.
you.
Oh, God, I fucking hate this so much.
Yeah. Oh, she loves her ranch. I'll tell you, just ranch.
All right, so I'm a serial killer. Me and Andreezy. We're on a watch list someplace.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's
At least
not
you've got each other. That's good.
Yes.
okay. So no, like, okay, so why are you watering it down just to save money? Like, you don't even like the taste of it if you're watering it down. Like, what is
I can't say that if like anybody else is using it. I'm using it out and being done with it, and then I'm the one that has to throw it out anyways. Because what happens in my house is once things are almost done, they sit right on the countertop waiting to be put in the recycle bin. I'm like, well, first you got to clean that out.
Just put it in there. Oh, you actually recycle? I just throw shit away. I just like it's trash. I don't.
I do recycle.
Oh,
At least I have the illusion of recycling because we all know it goes to the same place.
It
anyway.
goes to the same place, and they don't do anything with it. It's all a farce.
extra work. It's going in the trash. I'm sorry if that makes me a bad human. I'm not doing all that.
Now, I can't say that I have watched the time of stuff sitting on the counter that should be refrigerated and then putting it back in the refrigerator. So I can't say I'm monitoring that appropriately because I'm sure I'm probably having bacteria. As married to a microbiologist, she's cringing right now on condiments.
It's probably good for your
keeps you strong. Yep, keeps you strong.
That's right.
Yeah, there you go.
A little botulism is good for the skin, right?
It is. It is. On that note, it's time to drink. What is everyone drinking? Let's start with our very own McNew. McNew, what do you got?
I have a Kwanjan barrel from Haberdasher Distillery in Franklin, Indiana. Nothing.
Okay. Looks like Tim's ready to go. We're going to have him go next.
I'm taking my picture for the Instagram.
Oh.
All right, so we're going to go with a bottle of Shanks.
Shanks.
Because I can. Slide on the set.
Nothing.
McNew's
got the lead. I've got some Middle West. This is once again the Pumpernickel Rye finished in a Naranja barrel. Naranja. Yeah. How about that? All right, let's see what
orange, if you didn't know.
It is orange.
Orange.
From Spain. Quiet. We're gonna say
I think.
What's
Quiet,
that?
yet not swine.
Last one. It was better than mine.
So we're going to say that I've got the lead, but it can be beat. So we'll see. Jeff's next.
Pretty well loved bottle of Russell's Reserve 10-year-old.
Okay.
Oh.
Casey. All right. Katie, who's got the lead? There was some fouls there. Who's got the lead?
It wasn't quite crisp enough on Jeff, so I'm going to say Steve still has the lead.
All right. So I've got the lead. That brings us down to me versus you then.
Yep.
You're last but not least. What do you got there?
I have a bottle of, it's called Mr. and Mrs. It was a TSR box ship. I don't know actually where it comes from. It just says distilled with positivity in Kentucky. But I chose this because it says Mr. and Mrs. on the day the show airs. I will be getting married. So.
Whoa.
Oh!
Whoa, that's a win.
Oh, you're winning anyway.
Right. Does John
Breaking
know?
news.
Does John know about this?
Yeah,
Yes.
He
doesn't know. He doesn't know.
you just told him to wear something nice and.
Yeah, I laid out an outfit. I'm going to lay out an outfit for him and tell him to show up.
Well, this is
That's
awesome.
all right.
Yeah, well, this is coming up.
And so
17th.
and I guess I can tell you because it won't get aired until it's happening. So we're having a small family ceremony with our parents and siblings at Nobleton's. So Demetrius agreed to let me have it at the distillery.
Nice.
So if random people show up for a said tour around time of said ceremony or thereabouts and wait the day, we could enjoy opportunity to share in the nuptials.
Sure.
Yeah, and I wouldn't kick you out. That I do not know yet what time we're doing it because it's been really nice that since we've both been married before, we've gone with a non-planning. That I wanted just to elope, but this was the compromise, and so
No,
I'm like,
good for you two.
it's a few
That's
weeks
great.
out. We'll figure out eventually what time it is or what we're doing. And
That's
Well,
good.
congratulations.
Here's
Congrats.
Congrats.
I'm excited about this because you know what? I like both of you guys. You're good
Yes.
you.
together. It's a good
Yes.
fit. Sometimes you can see it and you're like, that's not a good fit, but you can't say anything. But
Yep.
this is an example where it's actually a good fit. So it's nice. Yeah.
And once you're
It's an
married,
ABV network miracle.
Yeah.
Look
you
at
have
this.
to give them a network, a nickname.
A nickname. Have to give him a
Nickname.
nickname.
He does. He needs one. Steve, some people would have appreciated if you told them it wasn't a good fit.
I've found I've told people that it wasn't a good fit, and I find they don't like it. But in the end, they come back. They circle back, and then because it always ends up being right, and then they're like, you were kind of right about that. I'm like, I know I was. Yeah, it happens. So yeah, all right. Well, cheers.
Well, cheers,
news.
Katie. Win.
Cheers to Katie, our winner,
Cheers.
and
Hope
our
the
bride to
prenup's
be.
written right. Take it easy.
All right, we'll take a quick break, and then when we come back, we're continuing to mail it in for vacation and Katie's wedding. We'll do that in just a few. Okay, let's talk about the people that make these shows happen. First up is the Stave and Thief Society. Via their in-person class at Moonshine University in Louisville, Kentucky, the Stave and Thief Society is the place where you, a bourbon enthusiast, can expand your knowledge and emerge an executive bourbon steward. In 2017, I completed my executive bourbon steward certification. It's the most comprehensive bourbon certification available and connects you with an expansive network of bourbon enthusiasts and professionals. Check out the full listing of in-person and online certifications and join the society today by enrolling at staveandthief.com. Speaking of Executive Bourbon Steward certification, the ABV Barrel Shop in St. Louis, Missouri has developed a unique partnership with the Stave and Thief Society to offer a preparatory class to assist you in getting your Executive Bourbon Steward certification. This prep class costs only $25 and is available to take live or online via Zoom. Graduates of our class receive a coupon code good for 15% off your Executive Bourbon Steward certification held in Louisville, Kentucky. This saves you almost $90. Additionally, you can collaborate with fellow attendees to split travel costs when you go to Louisville. If you're interested in signing up for the class, simply head over to abvbarrelshop.com and check out the classes and events page. Last but not least, we are sponsored by Neely Family Distillery. Royce Neely is the 11th generation distiller in one of America's oldest distilling families. A visit to Neely Family Distillery takes you through family history, where you can see all the artifacts and newspaper clippings through the years from this family that started distilling in America after James Neely arrived from Northern Ireland in 1740. Today, Royce Neely and his team are crafting some of the best spirits in America. Their bourbon and absinthe offerings keep winning top honors in the spirits competitions. Recently, their absinthe made history as the first platinum winner in the absinthe category at the San Francisco Spirits Competition. Neely Family Distillery is definitely a bucket list destination if you are a bourbon fan. Learn more about their spirit offerings, visiting their facility, and the awards they have collected over at NeelyFamilyDistillery.com. And now, back to the show.
This is Danny Kennard, which is turning into Freddie Mills. Y'all have a good fucking day because this is the Bourbon Daily. Thank you.
Welcome back to the Bourbon Daily. Today we are mailing it in for the day before vacation.
Yes, we are. So Key West starts tomorrow. So, and again, it starts at different times for different people. I know that the Hoyles, myself, others will be making their way to Key West. Others will be behind us, but it'll all be fun coming up this next week. Really looking forward to it. And of course, we'll be playing the best of this next week, which is always fun too, to revisit some of those greatest shows. But we do have a show to do here before we depart. So McNew said there's something she wanted to talk about. She wanted to carry a show here. So
No, I don't want to carry the show, but it was
all talk
I had. Actually, I have two different ones, but I'm going to go with this one first. What
Okay.
is your least favorite piece of glassware? Because I've been packing up my home bar. Do you know what I hate? Is I fucking coupe glass. They are wildly inconvenient. I spill them on my all the time. Like, you can serve a Manhattan in a rocks glass or a coupe's glass. I am praying it isn't a rocks glass. I fucking hate a coupe glass. I spill them all the time. Do you have a glass that you fucking hate?
Yeah.
Like, I know we're Glencairn fans, we're rocks glass fans,
Right.
we're Glen fans.
I
What
like
do
those.
you not want a drink in?
Martini glass. I think that's worse than the coupe glass for spilling.
Yeah.
Okay, also,
I
same.
think
Like,
it's designed to spill.
a wide
Yeah,
brim,
swash half of it.
Right.
brim, I fucking hate.
Yeah.
Except a margarita glass, because the restaurant I go to gives me a straw. I feel like they know me too well.
Because then you don't have to pick it up. Right. It's going to stay stationary once it hits the
Like,
table.
here's a straw. So that's fine. But I hate a wide brim glass.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, what do you think, Tim? What's yours?
Trying to think about you have some of these wider mouthed whiskey glasses that are like short and fat. I can't remember the name of the formal name of it.
Are you thinking like tulip? The tulip?
It could be, yeah, more of a tulip shape, but they're short. They're not a brandy snifter because I don't mind the brandy snifters at
Oh,
all.
I like the brandy snifters.
No, brandy snifter's a solid glass. I'm gonna go with it's more like a tulip, but it's these short, squatty glass. You can never freaking get the right. The whiskey's always pouring off it's never really.
The one
Follow the
that
properly.
flares out too.
Yes,
Yeah.
you know what I'm talking. Yes,
Because then you got to kind of drink out and up, and it's
Yes.
like, yeah.
yes.
That's
I
exactly
don't like those either.
what I was
I think
calling
that's
it
a good
tulip.
choice.
I might have had the wrong name. I
don't like those. Yeah.
But I hate that.
That's a
I
dumb
would say
glass.
that one and the champagne saucer. It looks like it should be used for pudding. It's like a short,
For
squatty.
pudding.
It should be used for pudding. It shouldn't be used for champagne.
Mhm.
No,
Champagne should be in a flute.
no. So that's probably the fucking the coupe that I was talking about.
Yeah. This is like a coupe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I hate that because you know what? It doesn't fit a mouth. Like, it's so much bigger than your face. Like, you're just gonna
Right.
split down your whole self. Like, there's no
Exactly.
Exactly. All right.
Unless
There's
you're-
nothing attractive about this glass and me drinking from it.
like, you're not supposed to lean over to drink. You're supposed to like be back to drink. You're just gonna spill it on yourself. The coupe glass is a trap. I fucking hate it.
Okay. What about tiki glasses? Because they're usually not that great to drink out of, but God damn it, I like them.
They're so
I love
cool.
them.
I love them, and it's
They're
festive, and it
fun.
makes your drink happy.
Right.
They're
I-
fun. It's a novelty. Like, I'm on board for a tiki glass of any kind. They're fun because they're fun, and I can get on board with any weird shape for that.
Yeah. Yeah, I do like the tiki glasses, despite the fact they're hard to use for their what they're supposed to do. But they look cool. They add to the fun.
You
So-
can take the picture for the gram and call it a day. It's a good time.
Exactly.
You can
So,
put a straw in it later. It's all good.
yeah, I still haven't got my Creature from the Black Lagoon one, but I've heard from them. So, what the worst case scenario is when communication's been broken off. But they sent an email in mid-December saying, "Hey, there was shipping delays, and I knew I was supposed to get it at the end of December, and it's actually going to be the end of January." Is what they're saying. So, I'm still
So,
on track to
small
get it.
company, you can't be that mad.
Exactly. I'm not that mad at them. No.
Yeah.
So,
I don't know if I can come up with one, but you guys have named some great ones. I have some wonderful wine glasses that look like stained glass windows, but the painting on them is so fragile that it has to be hand washed. And sometimes my family gets ahead of the game, throws them in the dishwasher. Pretty soon you got a $50 glass with paint washing off it. It's like, oh no.
So here's the thing. I can appreciate those. We won't be using those. They say on the shelf. If it can't be going in the dishwasher, it just dies at my house.
right.
I don't hand wash a goddamn thing.
That's what the warden always asks. Oh, can this be? Can it go in the dishwasher? I was just like, yeah. Oh, yeah. I read it. It can.
Okay. And if
Right.
I figure that if it gets ruined, then we'll just get a new glass
We'll just
or something else.
call it a
We
day.
have plenty of glasses. In
But-
there.
Tell the
These
person-
little suckers are almost indestructible. Put them in, even though the packaging says do not put in the dishwasher.
actually, no. So
I
the
can't put my Glencairns in the dishwasher.
no the
Really?
mini,
Never.
Why?
Nope.
no
Hand wash them.
no.
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 They're all in the dishwasher.
Toss them
Nope.
in.
Good in the silver. You get like the silverware container. These go really good in those because they have little compartments that hug them.
Silverware, yeah.
Ooh.
The silverware? Yes. Silverware container.
Silverware.
Tim, do you know how many glasses, Glencairns, we run through a dishwasher a day at the barrel shop? They're fine.
That's different.
Why is that different?
Well, I guess I've got this unfortunate thing with attachment problems, and I've got glassware from different years and this, that, and the other different things. I'm like, I can't afford to break them. The only Glencairn I've broken, unfortunately, is a Neely family distillery Glencairn, but I replaced it very quickly by ordering it online, and Becca Sue took care of me when I got back to the distillery. But yes,
much more likely to break it hand washing it than the dishwasher breaking it. Like,
right.
surprisingly,
And I don't want to get cut.
It's like I take a paper towel and I wipe my lipstick off of it and then I throw it in the fucking dishwasher. And if it doesn't get clean, it can stay in there 5 more times. I don't care. I'm not washing it.
I have my 2-odd glasses, and this one's dark, but the clear ones I have platinum and gold like painted rims on them, and they've completely like started to chip off in the dishwasher. But I will continue to put them in the dishwasher because there's no way I'm taking the time to hand wash them. At that point, I won't use them regularly. I'd rather, and I have a thing about storage. So I already have like almost too many glasses. Some are having to sit downstairs and don't fit in the storage racks I have. So I'm like, well, this is the sign when one wears out that I can make.
I agree.
I really think dishes are gross, and I don't allow dishes in my sink. So as soon as we're done with something, it immediately has to go in the dishwasher. We don't have to run that dishwasher for 2 days. That's fine. It better not be in my goddamn sink.
Oh, I'm so with you on that.
I have to have an empty sink to go to bed. Like I cannot go to bed with stuff.
I hate it.
I sleep like a baby with that sink full.
I
know.
I'm fine.
Well, because you've got the dishwasher fairy that comes to your house, Steve.
Exactly.
It's amazing. The next morning, everything's all clean.
I tell you, when the artist isn't around, I get stacks of dishes, and before she shows up, I'll load up the dishwasher, and
that's fine. And the dishwasher's fine.
John, quickly
doing that. But why are you not?
The sink's a better place for them because it keeps them moist. It keeps them moist.
No,
they're moist in the sink. Where in the dishwasher, they're going to be sitting there dry. Shit's going to cake on, and then it's not going to come out of the dishwasher. It's in the sink. They're in a moist environment. They're thriving. I get it's germy, but then you just rinse them off. You put them in the dishwasher. You're good to go. They're moist there. That moist is key.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. The sink
Steve,
is
I envision how you stack a dishwasher is probably like a 2nd grade kid who just saw his dad's first nudie magazine. You're just like a kid in a candy store, where the warden probably.
Well, the warden's got a better system.
She's probably like a German engineer when she stacks the dishwasher and puts it ready to go. I'm totally with the warden.
The cleaning efficiency is higher.
She knows exactly how to use each of the tangs that they use, and she knows exactly which way to put the dishes and the bowls and everything like that. Where you just throw everything in there like a bull in a china shop.
Like, I love men, but this ensures next time I get married, I'm getting a wife. I'm getting a wife next time because, like, God damn, you guys are fucking children. I cannot do this.
You look at some couples on that side too. They don't look happy either because somebody's still got to be the male tendency. At some point in time, the natural order, they don't look like they're having fun either.
So I realized I failed as a parent because my kids will throw wooden spoons in the dishwasher.
Oh,
that's sacrilege.
Bad
news. Can't do that.
No.
Why can we not do that? I do that.
Of course.
Why would we not? Why would we not?
Steamy environment and wood, not good.
No,
not good.
That spoon is ruined. It'll crack.
It's ruined.
No.
It's ruined.
It's ruined, and it's rife with bacteria.
They still work when they come out.
Again, a little botulism is good for the skin, right?
Okay, maybe should I throw all my wooden spoons away?
Throw your wooden spoons away and go with them.
You just wash them real quick and you let them air dry.
Wash them by hand real quick.
Hit them with Everclear. Everclear is good.
Okay, well,
Everclear will do it.
Everclear is great because we know it's safe for human consumption. In moderation, of course.
If you can't survive the dishwasher, you don't get to live in my kitchen. So I guess I'm getting no fucking wooden spoons.
No wood spoons for you.
No, why can't we not do that?
We just explained it. Do you want it again?
They get ruined.
Why
wood will split.
The wood will split.
It opens up for bacteria.
Everything else does.
Yeah. Those
The gray marks on your wooden utensils is not natural coloring. That's mold.
That's mold, and that'll attack your colon. It'll go for the colon.
It'll go for the colon. Yes.
Warp, crack, and damage.
If you want to cleanse, go ahead and use them.
Yeah.
I did not know that was a thing.
Yeah. Well, there you go.
Okay, then why would we even buy wooden spoons? Because they look nice at a party, and I have to wash them by myself. Why would I even do that?
There you go.
They're functional. They're functional.
They're not functional. I can't put them in a goddamn dishwasher.
Oh, so I am seeing on my Google results, it's saying that the risk is that they will warp, crack, and break. I'm not seeing a risk that they will end up with bacteria.
What do you think happens when they warp and crack? What do you think of the crack?
What do you think gets in there?
What gets in there? Then it burrows deep in.
Every time I'm using them.
Stick, like the dishwasher probably was too powerful and bent it like a stick. That's fine.
So don't
like a stick.
So McNew, do you put your wood-handled knives in the dishwasher too?
I don't have wood-handled knives, so why would I buy that?
Ah.
Okay. She's got it down.
I buy a knife block that can withstand my lifestyle. And I will replace it every 2 years if I fucking have to.
So the reason why you use a wooden spoon, the reason why you use wooden spoons and wooden utensils is because it doesn't react with the acidity in the food and change the taste of the food and everything like that. It's more of a pure interaction with the.
You're not buying it
because most people are going to use plastic then, and plastic is bad.
No, okay, listen.
I don't like plastic. Plastic sucks.
For a reason, I bought them because they look nice in a salad. I bought them.
Use copper. I just bought myself a copper spoon. We talk about my fork. Now I have a copper spoon. I just got it. I'm excited about it. Oh yeah, my health is going to go up because I've got the copper spoon now.
I use titanium. I have a titanium spork I haven't washed in 12 years.
Okay.
There's nothing sticks to titanium.
Nothing.
Oh, god damn. Like, you guys are judging me for wood and you're doing that.
I got copper. Look at
the only thing that cleans the titanium spoon is this mouth.
Oh god.
Wow. Copper, I wonder if is that going to get a patina on it then? Is it going to
sure.
And over time.
That's a good sign. That's
going to be fabulous.
It's going to be fabulous. You're going to be jealous of my copper spoon. You're going to be like, I'd like to get one of those. Can I get that patina? I'm like, Jeff, it's time. It's just time is what's going to give you that.
Time to get one.
Yeah.
What's going to be fun is you're going to see how far the spoon fits in Steve Akeley's mouth is what you're going to find for where the patinas.
There you go. You'll know. So I'm very excited about this.
Fork and copper spoon.
I got my fork and I got my copper spoon. Life is pretty.
You need to get you like a satchel to carry them in now, Steve.
Yeah. Maybe something like that.
No, God, I just live in a different world than you guys do because I'm like, I don't give a fuck what it is. You do not put it in my sink. It immediately goes in the dishwasher.
Oh, it needs that moist environment.
Nope.
I don't.
It needs the moist environment of the zinc. Yeah. As my grandma would say,
the zinc and the sink.
The zinc. Yeah, she would be like, that's in the zinc.
I know we're mailing it in here, and I think we need to bring it back to what we learned about one of the members tonight. Something important's happening. We need to get back to that.
Oh, Katie's getting married. Katie's getting married.
I thought you were talking about Steve's copper spoon.
Well, that's
big news too. Yeah.
That's coming up too. But I mean, do we have some inappropriate toasts that we could give?
Is there a honeymoon involved too?
So we're going to celebrate with people on the 1 year anniversary.
You're gonna go to Festus?
We will be doing January 17th, 2026, celebrating in hopefully St. Martin. I still need to get
St. Martin. Oh.
Which side?
The good
not
side.
the cruise port side. The opposite side.
That's a smart call.
Good call.
We were trying to find a place where neither John nor I had been, which proved to be difficult because he used to work on cruise ships when he was a professional musician. And so, but he'd only been to the cruise port side of St. Martin, and my mom has been there and said about how the other side is very different. So we said that was close enough.
No, you're going to go to the nude side.
Yeah, Orient Bay.
Yeah, so all of my family.
Go to the right. Go to the right. That's the best side.
Go to the right. So the way they broke up, the Dutch and the French broke up St. Martin is both governors met in the middle of the island, got hammered on, I can't remember, I think it was rum, and then they just started walking in opposite directions, and that's how they broke up St. Martin. You can see as they start walking, and they both start walking to the left. They're all curving, and that's how they broke up St. Martin between the Dutch and the French side.
That's a beautiful story.
It's awesome.
It's beautiful. It is beautiful. It's a gorgeous story.
Love it.
Not as good as the moistness in the sink that's needed.
The moistness in the sink is something.
It's
classic.
It's important.
It's real.
Throw out if you keep saying that word. Stop.
Yeah, it's just a moist environment. It just.
Stop it.
What's
That
worse,
ranch
talking about
dressing
moist or ranch? Yeah.
Keep sticking to the fork.
Yeah.
So I feel like ranch is the M word, and I hate them both very much equally.
Really?
Okay.
She's almost,
Both of them at the same pool. I fucking hate it both so
she's
much.
starting to get that saliva in the back of her mouth. That something's
stop
going to
it.
happen.
No,
Yeah.
I hate it equally.
Huh. Interesting. So there you go. There it is. Mailing it in for. Well, this is the gift we give you before we head out on vacation. So luckily,
No good info.
yeah. Luckily, we're giving you the best of the show.
Welcome to the shit
Hopefully
show.
the best ofs are truly best of, Steve. I'm looking forward to see what your hodgepodge of best ofs are this year. Your selection.
Yeah. I'm going for some of the shit shows for sure. So yeah.
Oh, God.
Probably
Every
like,
Labor Day show.
The Labor Day. I don't know why Labor Day is.
Labor Day. Halloween sometimes. They all go.
Yeah. So
Wisconsin.
Wisconsin. That was Labor Day.
God.
Yeah. Well, that was the
Good
real deal.
stuff.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll wrap this one up as we always do by talking about where people can find us. Jeff, we'll start with you. Where can people find you?
You can find me waiting by my mailbox for an invitation to Katie's wedding. But you can also find me on Instagram, Facebook, and the Cigar Dojo, Jeff Andreezy, 2 I's and 2 Z's.
All right. Katie.
You can find me over on Instagram at KatieProof.
All right. Tim.
You can find me waiting for a digital or mail invitation to the wedding festivities today, as well as on Instagram at SwanGuy2112 and on YouTube at our flagship whiskey.
All right. McNew.
Giving all my love and congrats to Katie.
Yeah,
Congrats.
Katie.
And I am on
Katie.
Instagram at McNew ABV.
Absolutely. Yes. Congrats to Katie and John. Very exciting stuff. And announced here. So just ran.
Yes.
None of us knew this.
Randomly.
This is all news.
Really told anyone, so just
Right.
throwing it out there.
Throwing it out there.
And he won't even hear
There's
the
always the fish
episode
joke.
till the day of.
Yeah,
Right.
even John doesn't know yet. So
Yeah.
5 o'clock in the morning, he's going to listen
He's
to
going
the
to
episode.
turn on the
find
Bourbon Daily and be like,
Yeah.
oh, this is an interesting episode. Yeah.
Especially maybe sign those things.
Yeah. So very cool. Very cool. All right. For me, easy got to
Exactly.
find at Steve Akeley, Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook. I've got a website, steveakeley.com. We've also got a company website. I think it's going to be abvnetwork.com. Check that one out. All of our previous shows are on there. So that's where we're going to be pulling our best of shows. So check that out again, abvnetwork.com. And also come by and see us, the ABV Barrel Shop. You never know what's going on or who's going to be there. You can see some of our classes and events over at abvbarrelshop.com. McNew, anything else to say before we get out of here?
I'd like to remind the audience to please give us a 5-star review. That includes comments. It helps new people find the show, which is very important to us. And if you like what we're doing, we ask that you please visit our Patreon page at patreon.com/the ABV Network.
Great job today, gang. For audience, we'll have a brand new show for you tomorrow. Looking forward to that. Until then, take care, everybody. See ya.
See you, everyone.
Bye.
Congrats, Katie and John.
Yeah, congrats.
Congrats.
See ya.
Peace. Before we let you go, let's talk about one last thing. The ABV Barrel Shop in the St. Louis community of Arnold, Missouri. The ABV Barrel Shop is focused on a couple of things. First of all, single barrels. We are the place where single barrels live. We go to distilleries, taste through the whiskey, select the best barrel, and have it shipped to our store where we present it to you, our customers, by allowing you to try before you buy. We're also known for the classes that we have in our education center in the store, as well as the events we have with industry professionals from the bourbon business. If you are in the St. Louis area, please come by and visit us at 6 Fox Valley Center in Arnold, Missouri. Or at a minimum, at least sign up for our email and text distribution so you know exactly what's going on in our shop over at abvbarrelshop.com. This is Steve Akeley, owner of the ABV Network, signing off. We thank you for listening to our programming and truly appreciate your support.
The Bourbon Daily is part of the ABV Network. For more information or to become a sponsor, please visit abvnetwork.com. Thanks for listening and cheers.
This has been a Steve Akeley production.